Down to get it. Yeah, just a tiny, just.
His hearing went again on. So he was a bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am Hanley, son of Hrethel, and a warrior lord of Mercia. I am a loyal servant of the family of King Penda, as was my father before me, and as will my sons be when I am gone.
I wasn't a very strong child, and so I had pneumonia umpteen times, my mother said. So someone must have told us to take me into Burslem Market, the old Burslem Market, where the bus stop is now, and it was a meat market. And I can remember going up the steps there every Saturday morning to a certain butcher, and he'd cut me a slice of raw meat, which I used to eat, walking round the market. And I loved it. And I think it's only that is brought me back to my life, health.
A little slice of fruitcake, and what we had to do, break this fruitcake up and put it in between the bread and margarine, because you couldn't get that margarine down on its own. It was that horrible. We had to put the cake in between the bread and margarine, and we used to save a little nut of this cake just to relish it on its own after we'd eaten the margarine with the cake in between it. If I had to eat that now, I'd be throwing up.
And I was born in North Road, Coleridge, very humble people. And at the age of 2, my father died, and my mother had to sell the little house for the funeral. Well, from then onwards, we were pushing anybody's house. We had no home at all. There was my mother and my sister and my brother. My brother was 2 years older than myself, and my sister was 9 years older than me. And I was 2. And I can remember being pushed about in anybody's house, having no food, no clothes, nothing. And as from then on, the life was a misery. We used to have parish bread, no money to buy bread.
I was an athlete in those days. Oh, I could run my legs off, you know. I was quite a good footballer. And the Leicester City signed me on, gave me watches. What happened? The war broke out. My football career had come to an end. And so I wanted to go out to war work, you see.